What is going on, my friends? Today I'm rebuilding Newcrest, so grab that coffee, tea, soda, water, whatever it is you enjoy. I'm Simvida, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button because I do post a new video every Monday at 12 Pacific Standard Time. So hit that notification and you won't miss out on any new uploads. And let's get into this video. Today's video, we do have another community lot. It is going to be our last lot of our modern neighborhood. Oh my gosh, we're almost there, everybody. I have about 4, maybe 5 more lots to do and the save file is done. But this lot, as I said earlier, it is a community lot. It is 3 lots in one. We do have a lounge, a karaoke, and a nightclub. And I'm really excited about this lot. It is just probably one of my favorite community lots ever. I went crazy with all the platforms. There's different levels, so many different levels, so many different things to do. I am really in awe about this lot. But as always, our lots are named after historic women, and this lot today is named after a lady named Bridget Biddy Mason. She lived between 1818 and 1891, and she was an entrepreneur and one of the first African American women to own land in California. Bit of history for you all. So getting into this build, as I do most of my builds, I do the exterior and then all the layouts of stuff I would like into my home, and then I'd continue to build the interior. In here I have actually started the interior. So downstairs we do have a bar, a dance floor, and some seating areas. So that is the lounge and nightclub area. And then upstairs I do have a karaoke, well, 2 karaoke rooms and then another performance room. So upstairs we do have a piano and a microphone with some seating as well. And this lot is, I mean, you can do anything at this lot. You can have a party at this lot. It does not have a kitchen or any place to make food, so no barbecue pits or anything like that. So you will have to bring your own food, or you can always convert one of the rooms into a kitchen if you want. But this is where I kind of just let go and I went crazy with platforms, and it did take me a very long time to get this perfect layout. This is probably one of my longest builds that I've done in a very long time. I believe this took me about 6 hours from start to finish, and normally I can get it done really quickly, usually within like 3, sometimes 4 hours, start to finish, build and furnish. But this one took me a very long time, but worth it. And just by looking at it, I hope you can see why. Again, I'm not that confident at making community lots, but I definitely think that this lot is helping me achieve my community lot goals. So in the beginning of this build, or more around where I was doing all of the different levels of flooring, I did make a little mistake, and I had to, like, the front part of, like, the entranceway, if I can word it correctly today, the entranceway of this nightclub was on a higher level than the rest of the club, the rest of the building. And I had done a lot already as far as the sitting area, the dance floor, and the bar area. And then that's when I noticed when the platform levels weren't even, and they weren't even with the doors or anything like that. So I basically had to redo it, and that is why I think it took so long for me to figure it out. But I got there in the end, like I said. So it was a great learning experience, and I definitely learned from this. Now when I do platforms, I make sure I do them first before I start furnishing. Pro tip for anyone who does platforms or is new to platforms or is afraid of platforms, do the platform rooms first before you finish, because it really does suck doing everything all over again. Now I have reached the second floor, and these are the two karaoke rooms. And basically I would imagine that you would reserve one of these rooms, and then someone would kind of walk you to the rooms, and you have some sort of card key like they use in hotels, and only you or people from your party can enter these rooms. So I don't know, that was the ideal I had. I've never been to a karaoke bar. I have sung karaoke a little bit growing up. That's kind of a fun pastime for a side of my family, but I've never been to a karaoke bar. I'm not sure if we have them in our area. I'm sure California has everything because we're so diverse. So yeah, I've never been to one. Probably won't anytime soon because of, you know, COVID, and I'm a germaphobe tiny bit now. But we do have our lounge area. There is a piano and there is a microphone, so you know your Sims could put on a show, or you can go and watch a show. This is kind of like the area where I would consider, or I would imagine your Sims kind of throwing a party, because this room is kind of closed off as well. So upstairs is more of the private party, private room areas, whilst downstairs is more of the community area, I guess, if that makes any sense. So upstairs VIP area, downstairs just common people, common floor. Oh, the common people, that does not sound like a good term to be called. But so we do have the lounge area, and at first I wanted to put a lot of just booth seating, but I don't know, I can't get used to the booths in this game. I don't really use them that much. They just seem so bulky and clunky, and I put in round tables in lieu of the booths. It just made it look more roomier and more clean, and kind of continue to stick with that modern vibe that I'm going with. So yeah, and then in the karaoke rooms, I did put couch and 2 chairs, because most of the time people are just going to be hanging out with their friends anyways. There is a little table in there so you can put drinks. So we're going to actually load up the game, and I'm going to take you guys through a quick little tour. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay friends, back in the game. This is the front of our club here. Very, very gorgeous. Let's take a look at night. Oh, we can't take a look at night, so we'll do that in the end. Oh, what am I talking about? Yes, we can. See? I know how to game. Okay, nighttime. So this is it at night. Very beautiful during the day. Here we go. This is our nightclub. I love this staircase that I made with the platforms. I know a lot of people are doing these type of staircases, and this is player tested, so the stairs work, and it doesn't take them 50 years to get up the stairs, I don't think anyways. But this is the front. This is the what is this, the entryway? Yeah, so reservations, or you know, this is where they check your age, check your ID, give you like that stamp of approval that you're allowed to drink, you're over 21 or whatnot. There's doors on both sides. We do have the bathrooms out here as well. There are more bathrooms upstairs, but let's just go through one of these doors. They do wrap around, and as you can see, our nightclub here, look at, I love it. I love how it's really, really dark, but there's pops of colors where the seating is. So we do have our sunken bar down here. Our dance floor is here, and then each side there are 3 booths, and I believe they fit anywhere from 3 to 6 Sims, but do not quote me on that because I am not sure. But yeah, there's the booths on either side. So this is the downstairs. I actually really, really love this bar too, and there is rooms for Sims to move around, sit down, and hang out as well. And yeah, this is the dance floor up here. And if we go up the stairs, so they're both sistered, or they're both mirrored, so it doesn't matter what side you go on, you'll get to the same places. But up this stairs, we do have, there is a men's bathroom over here, and then the women's bathroom is actually on the other side. But through these first couple doors, this is one of the karaoke rooms. It is so fun, and I have these wall decor, these wall decor panels, and I just kind of imagine they're those noise absorbing panels that a lot of people use, like a lot of singing, musical artists, and streamers as well. So use your imagination. I'm not exactly sure what those are for anyways. I love these lights as well. They're so gorgeous. Oh, let's go into the bathroom. So it is basically just a normal community bathroom. My camera is messing up. So we do have places to wash your hands, and I love that I made these urinals or these toilets, you know, the walls all the way from floor to ceiling. That is something we do not have where I live here in America. It's kind of weird, but you know, it is what it is. And this is the lounge area. Yeah, it is quite simple, but I don't know, I kind of feel like this would be a good comedy club type area, or even for a wedding, like a wedding reception, or even marriage. You can put the couple getting married up here on the stage. And then it does have 2 fish tanks that I did put fish in. Oh, let me see if I can see it without the glare. So we do have fish in the fish tanks, and this is probably one of my favorite wall pieces as well. This is from City Living, I believe. So we do have some art as well, but this is the other karaoke room. Same thing, they're both mirrored. And then the ladies' bathroom is down here, and we can go downstairs if you want, so you can see. Well, we can't really see because I'm not going down the stairs that well, but that's about it. And I do have a back door, but this back door really takes us to the garbage area back here. And I do have 2 chairs, you know, a little pretend smoke break, but that's basically it. And I did put a little map here for community voting, like a community voting center, because I did not have one in this neighborhood yet. As always, if you enjoy this video, please give it a like and let me know down in the comments if you have any suggestions of names of historic women. I believe I have 3, maybe 4 lots to go, so get your suggestions in. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Remember, kindness is free, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.